Hi there. Welcome to the first in a series of video podcasts designed to show you the ins and outs of engineering here at U of T. My name is Shannon.
And I'm Leslie. We're going to be the hosts for the next several podcasts, and we'll be giving you a tour of the campus and also be introducing you to different professors, students, and graduates of the program. Each of the podcasts will be giving you a different perspective on engineering and a whole lot more.
I'm also a recent graduate of our industrial engineering program. I had a really great time here and was involved in a lot of fun activities, so I'm really excited to show you around.
My job is to help enhance the first year experience for all of you who will be coming to U of T Engineering, and I look really forward to meeting you. So let's get going because we have a lot to show you.
Today's podcast focuses on the interaction between business and engineering. What does business have to do with engineering, you might wonder? The answer is everything. From a business standpoint, engineers are heavily involved in the design of products, helping to create what they're going to be, designing the specifications, how are we going to make them, making sure that they're cost effective, and also making sure that the products are easy for people to use. So, why wouldn't you want an engineer in business is the real question. A lot of our graduates do go on to work in the business world, working their way up the management ladder, and many also start their own business, becoming entrepreneurs, like Jeffrey Skoll. Chances are you may not know who Jeffrey Skoll is. Let me fill you in. He graduated from electrical engineering at U of T in 1987. He always had an interest in business and decided to try his hand at entrepreneurship. A few years later, he found the key to his success would involve combining his talents as an engineer and entrepreneur with an MBA. He graduated from Stanford's MBA program in 1995 and at the ripe age of 31 soon became the president of a then lesser-known web forum called eBay. It was the combination of Skoll's technical expertise and business know-how that led eBay into a continuing spiral of amazing success. Since cashing out of eBay, Skoll has shifted his sights once more, this time to Hollywood as an executive producer of films such as North Country and Syriana. Just goes to show engineers can do anything, and engineers can most certainly land themselves on the Forbes list of richest people. Our Jeff is doing good for himself. He was ranked 114th in the world in 2006. Jeffrey Skoll's success as an engineer and businessman inspired the first joint engineering MBA program in Canada, right here at U of T.
The Skoll program is a business and engineering program, which allows you to get your Bachelor of Applied Science in Engineering, as well as your Master's of Business Administration in only 6 years and 8 months. During that time, you'll also get a 12 to 16-month work term through the PEY program. A lot of you might be wondering what the benefit of the Skoll program is. Well, in other programs, you usually need to take a 2-year break between your undergrad before you can actually apply to the MBA program. In the Skoll program, you jump straight from your undergrad to the MBA without stopping. That means you're 2 years ahead of the game after you graduate, and you'll have 2 really great degrees under your belt. Also, the Rotman program, which is what you'll be doing your MBA through, is one of the top 10 in the world. Don't worry so much about the Skoll program right now, though, because you don't have to apply until your 3rd year. One of the most common questions we get is whether or not we have a co-op program. We do have a co-op program. It's called the PEY, or Professional Experience Year. It's a 12 to 16-month placement in the company that you're interested in, and on average you can make about $40,000 to $45,000 a year. The PEY program is not mandatory, but if you choose to do it, you will do it after 2nd or 3rd year. Let's learn a little bit more about the PEY program.
I have with me here today Mark Pingal, a recent graduate of our chemical engineering program. So Mark, you did your PEY placement at Petro-Canada, correct?
That's right.
What did you do there?
My role there was a process control engineering student, and what that meant was I worked on a team on projects related to more of the control side, so this was a more technical type of co-op term. My PEY lasted for 1 year, and I was able to work on many different projects, one of which was to optimize a reactor, and this was by process control. So what you do is I did some testing on this particular reactor, and then we had to input our data into like a computer to automatically control the reactor to be able to optimize itself. And by doing this, we were able to save the company over $350,000 per year. So it was a really fun project to work on. You really felt like you made a contribution to the company. So that was one of my more prouder moments in my co-op term. It was a really good experience.
That sounds like a great project to work on. And now that you've graduated, you're back at Petro-Canada?
That's right. Yes, I am.
Excellent. What are you doing now?
Right now, I'm a production engineer, and what that means is I'm responsible for a particular unit. So I deal with problems that happen in that unit from day to day, and I also work on more larger projects that require the buying of capital and that kind of thing. So it's a really good opportunity to work with other people in the company and to actually design and develop stuff. And it's a good opportunity to make a big contribution to my particular part of the plant. So an example of what I do right now is to find out the most optimized way that we can run our unit so that we can maximize the amount of product we get out in the end. So it's an ongoing project right now, but it's very interesting and very fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
And as a graduate who's gone through engineering and through the PUI program, would you recommend it to our incoming students?
Oh, most definitely. The PUI program was a great opportunity to apply what you learn in school and also give you an opportunity to reflect and figure out what you want to do. Having gone through PUI, I realized, yes, I wanted to do an engineering type job. I wanted to do a job that was more technical in nature. And it was a really good opportunity to develop relationships with the people in the company, to learn about the company, and to learn more about the technical side of the engineering. So it was a great opportunity to learn, to develop relationships with other people. So most definitely I would recommend PUI for anybody who just wants to figure out what they're going to do with the rest of their life.
Excellent. Well, it sounds like your career is off to a great start, and thanks very much for coming out and chatting with us today.
Thank you, Shannon.
Thanks so much for joining us as we talked about how engineering and business connect.
Be sure to read through the rest of the site to check out lots of great articles and more information, and check back often because there will be tons of new video clips and articles to help you learn more about engineering here at U of T.
See you next time.